So the proposition that I'll develop throughout these talks is that basically there is no such thing as a conscious mind with content. Basically there is no content whatsoever that anyone really owns. That there's a structure of debt that exists between, that is given out between people as a sort of a fictional debt, as similar to the principles of money, where money is actually, or what a dollar bill represents, is actually a debt that the bank owes to you. So it's a promise that the bank will pay you out the equal value of that dollar in actual money. So and that used to be gold, the gold standard. But the bills we have are more or less, I mean, at least in classical financial theory, I'm not an expert so much in financial theory and economics, but at least in classical financial theory, these bills are just representations of debt. But for all metaphor, it doesn't matter if that's correct or not. For all metaphor, what matters is that contents of consciousness function in a similar manner, according to Jung's analytical psychology, using the correct terminology here. So essentially, what happens is, and again, I will get into this in more detail in later videos, but what happens is there are certain contents that are blended between people. So, for example, the image of being a good father, I will lend that image to my daughter by, making her think she knows what a good father is by observing me, because I'm the only, I'm the person she projects the archetype of the father on, and and I have a certain conception of what a good father is. That's why I enact elements of it by actions or by words. I'll tell her, a good father should apologies. A good father should be there in any given situation, and so on. And she will accept that or adapt that image and accept it into her, integrate it into her linearity.